Welcome back to Silver Sport Expert. This video is going to be a bit different from my previous ones. Instead of my usual analysis and reasonings, I'll just share some tips in climbing to gold. First, champion recommendation. I'm sure you've all seen or heard support can't carry. A good support can feed or save your carries, allowing them to get a lead.
Doing a nice job. Oh my god!
A good support can start a good fight, providing space and time for your carries to deal damage.
After Shockwave will find them all! And SKT with a hell of a response!
The difference between a good and bad engage is huge. But this has a catch. First, you need to be able to see the opportunity. Second, you need to play the champions that can engage. So to climb, I recommend these champions. My personal choices are Nautilus, Leona, Rakan, and Alistar, because they're the easy initiating champions. Players in lower elo underestimate using easy champions. The meta definitely matters, but the effect of being able to play the champion close to their full potential is just as important. Pyke, Blitzcrank, and Thresh are great champions to climb with, but they require some practice. And I recommend at least knowing how to play Braum, because he's good at counterattacking if the enemy have a lot of projectile damage. So, when you see a good fight, you can set it up. But it's always better to fight with a lead, right? There's nothing better than getting an early lead in laning phase. The best way to do that is the level 2 advantage. You first need a champion that has 2 CC at level 2, and you simply clear the entire first wave and 3 melee minions from the second, and fight when you're level 2 and the enemy is 1. With Ignite and 2 CC, you should be able to get a good lead. Then how do you clear minions faster? The most important factor to this is to get to lane faster than the enemy. But in Silver Elo, junglers start boss side most of the time. So, when you leash, make sure to never leash past 1 minute 37. You needed to have started walking to lane at 1 minute 37. Second tip in clearing minions. Use your skill to help ADC push the wave for the level 2 advantage. Third tip in clearing minions. The champion I recommended are mostly tanks, so they normally go for the relic shield. So you can proc the relic shield on the first wave, and if you activate it on the first wave, you will see the relic shield back in time for the first cannon minion. Speaking of relic shield grants you 10 seconds shorter cooldown for each upgrade. Then should you upgrade relic shield or mobility boots first? In general, I recommend boots first, because if you influence both bot and mid with your roams, it will make the game much easier for you. But if there's no way back for mid, then focus on relic shield to ensure you win your lane at least. Then when should you roam? The easiest roaming opportunity is when both you and ADC recalled, and you have mobility boots. You can run mid, then bot, in time with ADC returning to lane. Roaming during lane is a bit more situational. The easiest way is to push the minion wave into the enemy turret and roam. But that doesn't mean shoving minion wave all the time is a good idea. For example, if there's big enemy minion wave, it's better to freeze than push, as it will burn your minions faster. Shove into the turret if you can siege safely or need to recall. Shove or pull if the enemy jungle may be bot side. Pull if your jungler is bot side and can gank, or you have the superior lead so any fight is a kill. These are some basics. Wave management is very situational, but to summarize, push if you're safe and can attack the turrets, pull if you're in danger or looking for fight. Always push if you need to recall. When you recall during laning phase, upgrade your boots and relic shield. And always buy 1 control ward. In mid game, always buy 2 control wards. Speaking of vision, you should have on average 2 vision score per minute. It's fine even if it's useless location. Get a habit of warding at all times. You should have all 3 wards set up once your support quest is complete. Some tips to provide in terms of location, I recommend these locations. Mid-game warding is practically zoning. You need to set up a ward line to zone out a part of the map. Most of the time, this will be for objective control. Your wards will work together with your turrets and alert you if any enemy team have entered that part of the map. And now my last tip is Q dodging. It's better to sit out for 6 minutes and lose 3 league points than to lose 12 league points and your game time. You can use op.gg to search for your teammates' stats during the champion draft, and dodge if you think your teammates are too heavy to carry. I don't have set conditions, but I recommend consider dodging if 2 or more of your teammates have lower than 40% win rate after 20 games on that champion. 45% if Kalista or Caitlyn, because it's difficult champion and silver players can't play it to their full potential. KDA is lower than 2 regardless of win rate, but only 1 dodge per day is recommended. I hope this video helped, and I'll return with my usual analysis video next time.